King of this shit, I am Mufasa. Bombing no niggas like the Luftwaffe. My mama said I act just like my father, but salmon and caviar is my mantra, my contra. Band get shipped out from Opa-locka. I got a foreign chick out from Osaka. She ain't nothing but a teeny bopper. Took her to the opera, real mobster. Don't touch that baby girl, that's a real chopper. Like the city, up man, that's a real shocker. No, it's not. Took it itty bitty cause my flows is hot. Put your money in and I control the pot. Classy ass nigga from the fucking south. Took it to the doja one that stretched out. Blues can yeah, I fucked up. But that's all you get anyway. We gonna stop it right there.
we gonna right. That's all you get, man. You gotta go check out the rest of the music. And but real talk though, like listening to your music, and you from the east side, you from Lithonia, but when I listen to your music, I don't get Atlanta. And I love that because every artist out here, a lot of artists sound the same. You know, a lot of artists want to sound like Doug. A lot of artists, they want to have that little key sound. You know what I'm saying? So how would you just describe your sound, or what kind of like influence or inspired your sound?
Well, yeah, so it's a couple things. I mean, so the main reason why I probably don't sound like I'm from Atlanta is because, like, I'm the only person in my family from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is from the Midwest and up north. So that's first things first. Second thing second, I feel like my sound is very symbolic to me coming up in East Atlanta or in the east side of town, because, like, I was always perceived different. Like, I never really embarked upon the tall T wave. I never really, though I love my city, I just never really was on what the old Atlanta culture was, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I was at the time when snap music was popping. I mean, a lot of the homies to my school, I was listening to other shit like, you know, Souls of Mischief and fucking Nas and shit like that. So, you know, I guess the reason why I sound like how I sound is a product of my life and a product of the music that I was listening to.
I know you got a song called Southern Player. So when you mean you want to give out your perspective of what being Southern and being Southern playing is, how would you describe that?
Yeah, for sure. Well, you know, when I was coming up, man, like pre-snap music era, you know what I'm saying, in the dance era, like, you know, niggas ride in Atlanta used to ride around in Cadillacs, you know what I'm saying? It, like, there was very much so, there was a pimp player culture that was very deeply entrenched in Atlanta. You had Raheem the Dream, who was pretty much like a low-key player, you know what I'm saying? You had obviously Big Boy, like who I just mentioned, who thrived off, you know, the Sir Lucius left foot and the cooler on the other side, you know, cooler than the polar bear's toenail. So, like, there was always a player. You had PA too, Sundown. If you get a chance, if y'all know who that is, check out PA, Parental Advisor. They're fucking dope. And everything like Atlanta, the beginning of Atlanta's music was player. You know what I'm saying? It was very much so UGK, the South in general, not just Atlanta. And so, you know, that's what I remember. You know, I remember going to South the Cat Mall. Niggas had Jerry curls and niggas had hopping out the 92 caddy with, you know what I'm saying, the shirts on and the goddamn Uncle Luke tees and chains. So, like, I miss that shit because I feel like we lost our way with that, even though we're winning right now.
So when you said that you stand out, you know, you never really follow the trends, like you never really was on the baggy jeans and all that wave. Like, did niggas like try to roast you, or was it like the good different? Cause you know it's a good different and it's a different that niggas be hating on.
Yeah, I mean, man, you just said a mouthful right there. Like, it was not easy. Like, I definitely got hated on, or like I would say try to zone on, like, coming up. And it was funny because, like, the shit that I'm gonna tell y'all now, y'all gonna be looking at me. Sorry, my phone going crazy. But y'all gonna be listening to this shit and be like, man, what you talking about? Like, that shit's always been cool, but it hasn't. Like, so I remember, like, ninth grade at MLK. If
MLK,
you already know. Yeah, you MLK fam too, so you already know. But I remember in ninth grade, like, wearing, I seen a Kanye interview. He was on TRL and he had some funky ass colors on. He had like a blue and red striped sweater. If he ever see this, he gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. He had like a line button up under it. And that shit blew my mind stylistically. I was like, bro, that shit's not supposed to go together. It's blue, orange, and lime green. But you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, that shit hard. So I already had a lot of polos because, you know, I was a polo and Gap kid coming up. My mom kept me in that shit. And so, you know, I started wearing it, but I started wearing it to fit. Like, if I wore a small in hoodies, I ain't wear big hoodies. And so I remember coming to school one day and niggas like, man, I had this girl, her name was I ain't gonna say her name, but I had this girl.
MLK folks do be watching.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say her name. She might not live in her name, but I had this girl accident in high school. You know, since she was pretty cute, and so you know, a lot of niggas just want to fuck with her, but they like the hood niggas can understand for life me why they would fuck with me, why she fuck with me, and so she would always tell me after school like, yeah, these niggas was talking shit, saying you was gay because you wearing polo. We talking about polo now, like we talking about polo, but granted, I had polo skippers before niggas had polo skippers, so it was just like, yeah, I guess to answer your question to not get too deep, yeah, I definitely had a hard time with the acceptance at first, and then once niggas actually realized that I don't give a fuck, like, then it was like, oh man, bro, that shit hard. You know, it's funny because you'll see some shit, some niggas ahead on your shit, the second semester right for the end of the school year, and then you'll come back, the beginning of the school year, the niggas got the same shit. They done read up on polo sweaters, like, damn. So, you know, at first I didn't like it. At first it pissed me off. It made me like kind of resent niggas from my city at first, but then now, you know, there's a lot of love, man. I really appreciate it. You know, it was flattering. I look at it as a compliment because I was saying guys will go back. You know, we older now. They'll go back and be like, bro, that nigga Bruce is on something different that we just couldn't understand at the time. And I'm not saying I'm going to be that like that all the time, but I do strive for that.
That boy is from the east side, not East Atlanta. And I always love to ask these questions because everybody has a different response when I ask, when you say the east side, what are the exact areas, streets, corners, locations, cuts?
Yeah.
What is the east? What do you consider the east side?
Yeah, man. I consider the east side anything from Moreland Ave to Panola Road. So like, we'll say 124 Turner Hill now. We'll say Turner Hill. So after Turner Hill,
Chris.
Yeah, you got to incorporate that, man. It's a lot of real niggas out in that area too. All right, off 124. You know, shout out to the homies over there that went to Stevenson and shit like that. So you know, I feel like anything from Panola, from like I say, from Moreland Ave, that exit back to 124 Turner Hill. That's the east side. You know what I'm saying? And East Atlanta. Now there's some people from the city that won't agree with me. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree. I just feel like for me, all of those areas were in very close proximity. I frequented those areas all throughout my life. Like, if I ain't go nowhere else, I was constantly on Moreland, and you could always find me somewhere in between that area. So, some niggas from Moreland will say, like, Panola Road ain't East Atlanta or the East. That's fine, man. Like, I let them have that. That's cool. Y'all are close to the city. But that's what I deem the East Side. I think, there's a lot of talent out this area. Probably some of the most per capita in the city. To be completely honest with you. So, that's what I deem the East Side. But
what do you think is just so special about the East Side when it comes to like the culture, when it comes to like our upbringing, like?
Yeah. Oh man, it's I feel like it's unlike any other Black community in the world because you're dealing with people who were Black and had money. And so when I came up, I was born in '89. Like I came straight from fucking Crawford Lawn Hospital in downtown Atlanta straight to the East Side. So like growing up, man, like my sister, I had an older sister, all her friends had cars. Niggas stayed in really, really nice houses. Like homies was, niggas was having it was just different. We had a lot of money coming up on the East Side. And then we also had cousins that stayed on the West Side. We would be downtown. So, we were getting the best of both. We were getting classic suburban lifestyle and then also seeing some real shit as soon as you step your ass into the city. And so that's what it made it so unique because it made it a place that you couldn't judge that area by its cover. Just when a nigga from the hood think that East Side was just some sweet ass rich Black folk in the suburbs and they could get robbed. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
that's nigga.
Exactly.
By the nigga who has a Benz, like his mom's a lawyer, like that nigga robbed you. Him, like that nigga is the one that robbed you. He's the one that upped the tech on you, and so it's a place that is very much so undefinable. You can't judge it, and so that's why you have beautiful people like Gucci Mane coming out, and then not even 15 miles away, still in the county, you got Donald Glover. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Jid. You got Jid just the way. I don't think niggas understand. You got Jid just the way. Then you got Earth Gang. Then you got fucking South High the Prince. These are all people that were, and they're all different. No two of those individuals are the same, right? And
Right.
that's what made it so beautiful. You got Future. How the fuck can you forget about Future? He's out of Kurtwood, like, and Kurtwood. So that's what makes it so unique is that it's one of them places that Black people who had the best of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2018, the
Mhm.
Kush Ellington, was that your last full length project that you had?
It was my last and my first. So like, yeah, that was my
Okay.
last and my first.
So what just made you want to hop off the porch and put out your first project?
Yeah, well, it was like a lot of research and development in the back end. So like, what niggas don't know is like pre Kush Ellington, I was definitely doing a lot of music. I've always, but I have this like reverse engineering approach that I do with my music. So like, I had this whole other sound. Okay, I gotta break it down. So I'm a fashion designer by like heart, by first. And so when anybody who's a fashion designer out there, if y'all see this interview, like you already know that when you are in the process of starting a clothing line, if you're a smart designer, you archive for a decent period of time. So that goes for cut and sew and just basic screen printing. You set up designs, you get samples, and you don't put shit out. You just archive a bunch of different ideas so that way you can find your identity, your stylistic identity, your aesthetic, and that way when you come out, you already know what you're going to do from a cut and
And
sew
this goes with
standpoint.
the fashion, right?
Yeah, it's for fashion.
Okay.
So when I got into music, I kind of took that same approach.
Okay.
I'm going to archive my music in the sense of I'm going to record music, I'm going to perform music, but I'm not going to put music out initially. And the reason why is because when you put music out, to me, it's permanent. It's like writing on paper with blood or ink. You get what I'm saying? So if you put it, and as human beings and as artists, we always develop, and so when I started making my music, I was actually doing music like 2.5 years before I put out Kush Ellington. But it was a whole different sound from Kush Ellington. But I was able to get the South by Southwest on that. I was able to, do a couple of A3C events, shows and some decent stages. I'm not talking weak ass stages. Like I performed alongside Jid before he blew up. So, you know, and that was this whole other sound. So Kush Ellington was the debut of that first T-shirt or that first garment that I was like, okay, now I feel like I have a product that can be sellable. You know what I mean? So that
Music and you love cars, and I know
yeah.
in Vanity Fair you was like hopping in the Beamer. Like I like the whole how you was putting on the helmet and all of
Yeah.
that. So why Beamers? Why cars? Like why cars? Like what kind of cars do you own?
Yeah, so I actually have a BMW. It's my second BMW. I got my first BMW back in college when I had my clothing line. It was a 330 Ti.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it when I was in college. God be willing that I was blessed enough to get that. And so, when I got it, I just fell in love. So like it really stemmed from childhood because I remember my sister was in college at the time and she was trying to find a car. And we had went to this lot, like these Jewish people had this lot, and they had like a whole fleet of these Beamers, man. And I loved them, and I wanted one. And I was like, well, she was like, if you do what you're supposed to do, you'll be able to get one. And that shit stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So when I got the one in college, it was a crown jewel moment in my life. And then I drove the car, and I'm like, oh my god, this shit is like an amazing sport vehicle.
The Southern Player, you got the Vanity Fair, you got the 128i. So with these three so far, these three singles coming out, what were you looking to give like your audience, or what should we be expecting next?
Yeah. So, with those three, I think there was a couple of bullet points that I wanted my viewers to see or my potential fans. I don't like to call them fans, I call them family. So my potential family to see. And it was first off, the innovation, right? First off, the drive. Let's say before innovation, we'll say drive. So they, my viewers who have been watching, they've been able to see me put out 3 consistent quality visual content experiences simultaneously. So you see the drive there as a fan because this is all on my team's own dollar. There is no label, liaison here right now. And then next, with you seeing the investment and the drive, seeing the innovation, that we're not just throwing money up and just trying to give you a regular ass video. We're throwing up money up and trying to give you something quality to see that you can and take away and give it to your friends. You know what I'm saying? Say, yo, this dude, like, this cat kind of cool. So like that was the main thing. And then also from a sonic perspective, I wanted people to see that I play the trumpet. You know, I'm not just a lyricist. I'm actually a horn player. So I could not be from the East Side. I could not have gone to MLK if I ain't marching the band. You deal what I'm saying? It's a huge fucking, you know, that's a huge fucking thing out here. East Side and West Side.
Because have had their own band TV show, and like the bands at the games, that was huge. So playing the trumpet, did that come from MLK? Did that come from being in high school, or come from Salem Middle, or?
Yeah, it didn't come from Salem Middle because like I opened up MLK. My year 2007, class 2007, we opened up MLK. So it was called Salem NX. So I literally went from elementary school straight to high school. I went from 6th grade to 7th grade at MLK. So like I never made it there. But shout out to Mr. Crosland at the time. He was the band writer at Salem Middle, and he actually used to help with the high school band, you know, when he would get off. So Mr. Crosland, shout out to him. He actually went on to Cedar Grove and was a band writer there for a while. Sorry, not Mr. Crosland, Dr. Crosland. Sorry, Dr. Crosland. But no, so I went straight to, yeah, I gotta get it right. But I went straight to MLK. And yeah, that's kind of the stem of it. Like Mr. Kimber taught me everything I know.
Mr. Kimber was who I remember.
Yeah, that's who showed me the game. He showed me the way. He actually definitely prepared me well to last and thrive. Not even survive, but thrive in it.
There is no rapper as of right now in Atlanta that plays a trumpet. A trumpet into fashion, into cars, and cooks. And I love how just throughout the interview you mentioned quality, because I really see the consistent quality from the videos, from the type of content that you put out, from your music to the instruments, like, and all of this embodying into Bruce Kush. So why Bruce Kush? Bruce and
I mean, I'll give you the ignorant one first, and I'll give you the educated one. Like, I love weed. I love weed. I really do. Like, I got an ounce right now. Like,
that's not good at all. Like,
yeah. So you know, obvious. That's obvious. So it's the weed thing first. I'm not a weed rapper though, so let's make that distinction. Bruce Kush is not. You won't hear me. You'll hear me throw my weed like shit in there, but like bar for bar, it's not just gonna be about weed. But it was that, you know, that was the ignorant part. But really, it was more so about debunking what a weed smoker is or what it looks like. Cause you know, like for years, like, and I feel like my people are actually doing a quality fucking job of debunking it with me. So I'm not alone. Which is why I wanted to be a sign of perspective for those same people that are pushing that. Like, you know, I smoke weed and I do shit, right? Like every idea that was concocted, every visual perspective that you all see, the idea came from my porch while I was high. I was either smoking or I was under the influence after I smoked. And so, and we brought these things together one blunt at a time. You know what I'm saying? I literally probably double, you know? So, I mean, I wanted people to know, like, stoners aren't couch potatoes. Weed is actually a medicine. If it doesn't do anything for you positively, you probably shouldn't smoke it. And I just wanted that to be my name. I wanted to have my government in there because my government is Bruce. That's my real fucking name.
Okay.
And so that was a level of transparency and vulnerability, because I feel like these days it's just being real, just being true to self. Like I said earlier, a lot of people come with these alter egos. That's cool, but niggas also get lost in alter egos. So I wanted my real name to be attached to it, to know that like I still had to be me through the music and my personal life. So that was that. And then the Kush, like I said, was just trying to debunk, let niggas know I smoke. I'm probably gonna always smoke weed, and you know, I'm gonna do quality things and make a difference while under the influence of this flower. So like Bruce Kush.
Of this flower.
Yeah, it's flower, man. It's a flower. A beautiful flower. So yeah.
I love it, man. We can't wait to continue to follow your journey of you dropping the quality and stay in tune with everything that you have next. One more time, let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, man. Please follow me, man. Bruce_Kush. I'm looking for more family members, man. I'm trying to take it there and take it to the next level, man. So fuck with me. Like I say, Bruce_Kush on Instagram, Kush_Bruce on Twitter, and then Kush_Bruce on Facebook. Load it up. Check out my new video. Bimmer music comes out July 31st. So get your mind right. Master just came back today. The album sounds beautiful, man. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm so excited. Next, I've been loving everything. Like me and my roommate been vibing to everything that you've been rocking with. So,
oh, man, thank you.
Make sure y'all stay tuned. July 31st, y'all can follow him. All his content right down below in the description. All right, man. Appreciate y'all for staying tuned to Spill the Tea TV. Y'all make sure y'all follow me. Text me 770-765-5422. Let me know who y'all want to see next. Let me know if you're fucking with Bruce Kush. And shit, let me know if y'all need promotions, if you need email blasting, just hit me up. And we y'all appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, Teacup, man. It was always a pleasure.